Welcome back to Charlie's Kitchen. How's everyone doing? I hope you're doing well on this Tuesday. So I'm just going to put 3 bay leaves. And I didn't tell you guys what I'm making today. So today I am doing turkey drumsticks. And I'm just putting them in the oven. So I'm going to season them with a little paprika, and they've already been cleaned and washed over a few times, and I soaked them in vinegar, and now I'm getting ready to put my garlic powder. Onion powder. Honestly, onion powder and garlic powder I put in pretty much everything. Those are 2 ingredients that just go with pretty much everything. And my body of complete seasoning. Now you have several body of complete seasoning, so I'm gonna show you this one once again. I'm getting ready to order because I want to try the orange, and I believe they have it in lime now. I want to try both of those, but this is the one I'm using with the green top. Well, this kind of green top, because I think the lime also has a green top, but it's more of like a kiwi color green. Okay, so body is in there. This is a seasoning that I got. It's Yaman me. Oh goodness, umami mushroom. And it's a seasoning blend. I really like it. And sometimes when I make my oh, excuse me, you guys. Sometimes when I make my turkey, I like to put mushrooms in it. I'm gonna see if I have a can of mushrooms in there. But you spell these kind of mushrooms UMAMI. Try saying that 3 times. Kind of hard for me. So forgive me if I messed up the pronunciation. Okay, now I'm going to put my celery salt in here. And the celery salt, it gives it a kick, you guys. That is something you want to put in your turkey. Okay? Even though it's not Thanksgiving, you still want to put that in your turkey. And then the next ingredients is the accent. Everyone should have some accent in their kitchen. And you put this on baked chicken. I know I'm doing turkey today, but you put that on baked chicken. Oh my God. The flavors are just amazing. Okay, and that was white salt as well. So we're going to go ahead and just mix that up. And this is just water I have in here. If you wanted to actually use, what is it I'm trying to say, you guys? Chicken stock or anything like that, you could use that as well. That is perfectly fine. Or you could just kind of like just make your own with water, like I'm doing right here. And it's smelling good already. And it's not even in the oven yet. Oh my goodness. This turkey is smelling good. So I'm just kind of just mixing up my seasonings. Making sure it goes throughout the meat. And throughout the liquid, the water as well. Because that's what's going to go inside of the meat, right? All of that liquid. And I already have my oven set at 350. And I'm just going to let this cook until it gets tender, tender, tender. That could be an hour, that could be 2. Could be longer, you know. So I don't have nothing but time. So what I normally do with my turkey is make sure I put slits in it too. Put a couple slits in each piece of meat, so all of those flavors can get in there. Okay, so now we're ready to put in the oven again, 350, and you're just gonna watch this. Just let it cook. You know, when you cook this meal, you want to just let it simmer and cook, and take your time with it. You don't have to rush it. Make sure it's a day that you're at home. Like I'm off today, so I have nothing but time. So I'm just gonna let this just, you know, basically slow cook in the oven, and let those flavors marinate and penetrate into my turkey drumsticks here. Okay, so that's what you want to do. I'll come back and let you guys see when I take it out again, because I will be turning this meat over. So when I do that process, I'll come back and let you guys see that. So stay tuned. So now I am putting on a pot of rice, and I have my rice in my pot already, and as you can see, it's getting like that light yellow color. This is jasmine rice, by the way. Let me ask you a question. Do you want to make your own yellow rice at home in your own kitchen and not have to go get a box for it? Well, this is how I make mine at home. So I'm gonna show you the ingredients, okay? You taking notes? All right, great. So cumin is the first ingredient. Cumin is like that dye that you put when you're trying to change the color of, like, say your cupcakes or something. That's your dye. That's the cumin. Cumin really doesn't have a distinct taste, but cumin is good for so many different things. And if you add it to anything that you're eating, you give yourself so much nutritional value, okay? Look it up. You don't believe me? Look it up. Look it up on Google and see what some of the nutritional value from cumin is. Parsley flakes and chicken bouillon. Okay, those are my 3 ingredients for my yellow rice, and I'm just going to keep stirring, and in a minute, when this gets to the heat I want it to, I'm going to go ahead and top it up with the lid, turn down the fire, and let it just do its thing. Look at that. So there you have it. I'll be back in a minute or 2 or 3 so you guys can see the turkey when I turn it over, okay? See you in a bit. Okay, so just like I said, I was going to bring you guys back in the kitchen, Charlie's kitchen to be specific, once I took the turkey out of the oven to turn it around. That's what we're doing now. We're just going to turn it around. You can see it browned on one side. So now we're turning our turkey legs on the other side so it could brown on that side. Let's move that too. So I have 6 turkey legs in here. And now, since I've took my turkey legs out of the oven, I'm going to now put some onion in here as well. And it doesn't have to be a perfect chop. You could do what I like to call like a hard chop. Just as long as you got the onion in there to flavor it up, because all of this is what you're going to use to make your gravy. So the more flavor, the more better for your gravy and for you. Okay, so I'm using a whole onion, a white onion. You can use whatever you like, but that's what I'm using. I'm just going to distribute the onion throughout my pan here, so I can get a little bit of onion everywhere. Okay, and then I'm going to put it back in the oven, and I think I'm going to let it cook for another hour or so, and I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit more paprika on the top. And that will help in it getting brown on this side as well. I'm going to also put a little bit more Badia complete seasoning. On my turkey as well. And now that's ready to go back into the oven, and I'll come back when it's done so you guys can see the finished meal. But before I put it in the oven, I want you guys to also see the rice that's done. It smells amazing. It just finished not too long ago. And so I want you guys to see my homemade yellow rice. Okay? So from my kitchen to yours, I'll see you guys in just a bit. Okay, so I just took the turkey out of the oven now for the 3rd time. As you can see, those onions that we put in here earlier, they're all soft and how you want them to be in your gravy. So I turned over the turkey legs already. So now I'm about to add my cream of chicken. I was actually going to add cream of mushroom as well as cream of chicken, but my daughter doesn't like that. So I'm just gonna add the cream of chicken. But if you like to add the mushroom as well, it's gonna give a good flavor. Okay, I love cream of mushroom, and anytime I could use it, you know, like if I'm just cooking for myself, then I would use it. So you just want to let this cream of chicken get into all of this liquid that you already have in here. And I'm going to put this back in the oven for about 30 to 45 minutes so that that can kind of just mix together. And then our turkey should be finished. Okay. So when I'm finished, I'll let you know totally. So you can see I did mix all that cream of chicken in my mixture. And doesn't it look amazing? If you guys could only smell in here. Oh my goodness. If I could only give you smell-o-vision, if I had that ability, you guys. If you knew what was really going on, these smells that were really going on in Charlie's kitchen. Oh my goodness. So I'm getting ready to put this back in the oven, like I said, for between 30 to 45 minutes. Put it back in the oven and it should be done and ready to go. Okay? Thank you guys that tuned in thus far. I so appreciate you. And I hope that you'll see the content over here at Charlie's Kitchen. And go ahead, if you haven't subscribed, you'll hit that subscribe button, get the alerts, like, and also share so we can get more people over here in Charlie's Kitchen to know what I'm cooking in the kitchen on a regular basis. So if you would do that for me so kindly, I would so appreciate it. And until next time, from my kitchen to yours.